My first job was when I was 14 and a half. It was at Norganvar's Ice Cream at Macquarie Centre in North Ryde here in Sydney. You were supposed to be 14 and 9 months, but I remember begging them to give me the job early. I just really wanted my independence and to get out of the house and earn some money. And just the thrill of getting that job, I still remember that today. Like I was so excited and just loved that retail environment so much. So I consider my biggest achievement to date the taking over of the Rebel and Amart business for Super Retail Group back in November 2011. We bought that business from private equity, and people generally used to say, geez, don't take a business over from private equity. They've extracted all of the savings that are known and there's no future opportunities. So to be able to take that business back then, which was doing about 600 million in turnover, this year will be close to $1 billion, so not quite 5 years later, and we're nudging that $1 billion mark. To have our NPS score, so our customer engagement, grow from 19% to above 40% in that time frame. To have our team member engagement go from 43% to 69% at last survey. All of those things have made me really proud and something that I consider my greatest achievement to date, that we took a business over and actually took it way further than what we ever thought possible, than anyone thought possible. The best piece of career advice I've been given was, if I'm not making some mistakes, then I'm not trying hard enough. And that was actually by Jerry Harvey. I remember him saying to me years ago, like, Erica, you need to be making some mistakes, because otherwise you're just playing it too safe. You're doing exactly everything that we've always done, and we want to know that you're actually trying something new and pushing our business further. So yeah, that was great advice. So some of the top influences in my career, I used to work in IT distribution. This was back before I actually worked for Harvey Norman, and that was a really difficult world to play in. It was the late 90s, early 2000s. Working in IT distribution, there were 3 or 4 distributors that were all selling exactly the same sort of product, like Microsoft Office or Symantec, and we were all trying to get orders from companies like Harvey Norman or Big W or David Jones. And the thing that set me apart from other people, I think, was my customer centricity. So I was trying to think about, what is the end user actually going to want? Okay, they're going to want that product plus some extra little bit. So if I could go to retailers like Harvey Norman and say, hey, order the product from me because I'm going to give you all of this stuff to pass on to your consumer, I was then helping Harvey Norman be really customer centric, and that's what helped secure our orders. So working in such a competitive field where you literally had the same product as everybody else, that was really influential for me early on in my career. And the other thing was also learning to work for people that I like. So, you can have the best job in the world, you can have the best pay, you can have the best opportunity, so to speak, but if you work for someone that you don't like, it makes it really feel like work and not like a great opportunity. Or, we spend so much time at work that if you like the person you work for, then you know that you have a trusted environment and you've got an environment in which you can, grow yourself and grow others around you. So